Tanzania has for decades been a strong, stable, peaceful country in East Africa. But now it is something more, a shift from growth for the few to fairness for the many. Its first moves into inclusiveness. So for years, Tanzania's democracy looked solid on paper, but the rules were unfair. Who you knew was more important than following procedures. And people had to ask, does the system serve the people or just the elite? I think we all know the answer to that. But the elite, those in power, are making a change. And there's an in depth article on Tanzania today at culturalperspective.com. So the shift Tanzania is making is from particularism, who you know to get things done and move up in society, to universalism, what the rule is, a level playing field and opportunity for everyone. That's how a farmer now applies for a grant through posted steps rather than having to know somebody in the ministry. It's how a woman begins to secure her land rights because she's on equal footing with men. These are small wins which start to add up. And the rule of law score is rising. Social safety nets now reach millions, and especially women. Climate and government partnerships with the IMF and World Bank are strengthening oversight. Even small reforms, publishing fee schedules, creating transparent land rules make a big difference because clarity replaces the guesswork, and that's when trust begins to grow. Hornby's archetypes are visible in Tanzania's evolution. The guardian ensures order while reform expands. The sage shapes policy through evidence and data. The bridge builder connects global standards with local legitimacy. This balance, order, intellect, and inclusion is what keeps reform alive. And you can learn more about Hornby's archetypes at culturalperspective.com. So if Tanzania succeeds and becomes an inclusive government and economy, it will become a powerhouse in Africa because inclusion is how nations become rich and prosperous for everybody.